Take a look at your bank statement. Does it reflect who you really are, or just what you were told to want? Most people live their lives in a terrifying loop of earn, spend, and repeat. It's not a lack of income, it's a lack of intentionality. Today, we aren't just talking about saving pennies. We are talking about the psychological architecture of your wealth. Economists have a term for this, the hedonic treadmill. The faster you run, the more you spend to stay in the same place. You buy a new phone, and for 3 days you feel powerful. Then, the novelty evaporates like steam. Why? Because your brain is hardwired to seek status, not sustainability. Corporations exploit this evolutionary flaw. Consider the subscription economy. It is the silent killer of your long-term financial freedom. $10 a month here, $20 there. It feels negligible, but aggregated, it's thousands of dollars in lost compounding interest. Minimalism isn't just about owning less stuff. It is about reclaiming your attention span from a world that wants it for free. If you cannot control your impulses, you will never control your assets. It is that simple. Enter neo-minimalism. This isn't about living in an empty room with a single chair. That's a performance. Neo-minimalism is extreme efficiency. It is the practice of investing only in items or experiences that yield exponential returns on your time. Ask yourself, does this purchase move the needle or does it add to the noise? Most things in your house are just cluttering your potential. Every object you own carries a hidden weight. The cost of cleaning it, moving it, upgrading it, and eventually discarding it. When you choose to live with less, you aren't sacrificing. You are buying back your autonomy. Wealth is what you don't see. It's the money that stays in your account instead of being traded for plastic junk. The millionaire next door, they don't look like the people on Instagram. They look like the people who understand compound interest. Start by auditing your life. Look at the last 90 days of transactions. Identify the gaps where you paid for temporary distraction. Be ruthless. If it doesn't serve your future self, it is an enemy of your financial stability. You might feel anxious at first. That anxiety is just your ego protesting the loss of its crutches. But soon, that anxiety will be replaced by clarity, a clarity that allows you to make decisions based on logic, not hunger. Imagine having 6 months of living expenses saved in a high-yield account. That is not just money, that is emotional armor. You can walk away from a toxic job. You can take a risk on a new venture. You are unstoppable. Consumerism is a trap designed to make you feel insufficient, so that you will keep chasing the next big thing. Choose to opt out. The most powerful move you can make in 2026 is to simply say no. When you stop buying to impress others, you start buying to empower yourself. This is the path to true sovereignty. And it starts with the very next dollar you choose not to spend. Are you ready to stop being a consumer and start being an architect of your own wealth? The future belongs to the intentional. Don't let your money own you. Own your money. If this resonated, consider subscribing. We have a lot of work to do to deconstruct the system together.